Hi everyone, I'm Tam, and we are back with another spurious dish. Today, we will make some beef soup, Mongolian style. So the Mongols, for those who are not aware, are just a group of people who had to live on some very harsh lands. That's hard to grow to grow like crops. So most of their diet is just like meat, dairy, and a bit of veggie, whatever the land offers. So pretty much just like meat is their entire diet. The main thing that's kind of takes up like 90%, something like that. And for veggies, usually they have like onion or garlic because that's kind of the only thing that's kind of available and kind of easy to farm. So we have about 2 pounds of beef. Doesn't matter the cut. This is a pretty affordable cut, pretty low price, 2 pounds roughly. We have 2 pounds of and not 2 pounds, 2 sticks of salted butter, and 2 garlic bulbs. So the ratio is like 1 garlic bulb, 1 stick of butter to 1 pound of of beef. Yes, it's a lot of butter. However, usually a one serving size of this will be enough for the entire day. So essentially, one bowl of this, one serving will be enough for your entire day. You will not likely feel hungry for the rest of the day. So this is how Mongol warriors usually eat. That's why some Mongol warriors can ride on horses for several days without feeling hungry because they have a very kind of dairy and meat heavy diet. So although it's a lot of butter, one serving size, so about 1 pound of beef plus 1 stick of butter will be enough for the rest of your day. So yeah, don't worry about it. So that's the idea. And this is a pretty straightforward preparation that I'll do. I will peel off the skin here. Get the garlic clove, and just kind of peel off the skin and kind of smash like that. So use a knife, one hand, the other hand just smash it down. So just smash it down to release more flavor, and that's about it. For the garlic. I don't want to cut it down because it's kind of not really necessary. So and also having the entire garlic bulb gives a nice kind of texture to the soup. So when you use a spoon to eat, you can get some of the broth plus a giant nice piece of garlic bulb, which is I guess more appealing than slices of garlic. If that makes sense, anyway. The butter, we'll add the butter later on. The beef, I want to cut it down to small pieces. So roughly I guess 1 inch long by half an inch. So I guess so no more than 2 inches by I guess 1 inch, something like that. Probably no more than 1 inch by half an inch in terms of dimension. 1 inch by half an inch squares, and something like that. I want the pieces of beef to be slightly bigger than the bulb. So when you scoop down into it, sometimes you get the bulb, the garlic bulb. Sometimes you get the beef, and because the beef is slightly bigger, it looks more appealing when you actually scoop down to get the beef. So that's the idea anyway. And I'll probably use 5 cups of water. So the first cup of water is going to be used to kind of boil this kind of beef. So so the garlic plus the beef goes in first into the pan, plus 5 cups of water, and then we'll let that boil for about 15 minutes. So 5 cups of water should become like 4.5 cups of water, something like that. So that the water kind of gets evaporated, so to speak. And then we'll add in the butter, both sticks of butter, and probably let that go for another 5 to 10 minutes. So the rest of the 5 cups of water becomes like 4 cups of water. So at the end, you should have like 2 cups of water to 1 pound of beef, plus like a stick of butter and garlic. That's the idea. I may need more water. We'll see. So I'll come back when I'm ready for the next part. I've murdered the garlic cloves and chopped up the beef. So the garlic cloves I just smashed, as I said. So just like for example, so this is one piece that I smashed down with my knife. So I put it down like that, and I just like bam, 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 and smash it into little bits. Be careful with these green parts. I think they're poisonous, so just get rid of it. Just toss it away. Whoops. Let me just pick up the trash that I threw up on the floor. Okay. So yeah, just like put the bulb here, put the knife on top of it, around like here, where it's nice and sturdy, and then just like smash, boom, boom, boom. Be careful because if you do this too hard and too quickly, the parts may like spin out. So for example, this little bit may like shoot out and drop onto the floor. That happened to me once, so just be careful. So just like do it firm and slow, like smash, smash, and once it's kind of broken down a little bit, you can be a bit more forceful with like quicker, because the pieces will not break apart break apart more than that. So anyway, so once it's smaller, you can like hit it down a bit quicker and harder. Just be careful when you do this, otherwise the garlic pieces might like shoot out, and you will lose them. The beef I cut into small parts here. You see, so for example, this is about 1 inch by 0.5 inch. So 1 inch by 0.5 inch. Actually, you know, this is more. I guess this is more like 2 inches by 1 inch. Yeah, so 2 inch by 1 inch is what I guess I'm going for. Subconsciously, I guess I'm going for. So 2 inch by 1 inch slices. I guess cubes. 2 inch by 1 inch by 0.5 inch. Nope. So 2 inch. So that's roughly 2 inch by 1 inch. I guess by another 1 inch. So something like that. You know, some kind of like rectangular. Like that, rectangular solid like that. Okay, so let's start cooking the soup. Let me just put the phone to the side so it doesn't move on me. All right, first thing is going to be the beef here. Put the beef in. We want the beef to cook fully. So maybe like simmer for 20 minutes. That's probably should do it. 20 minutes simmering. Should probably do that. Yeah, 20 minutes of simmering. Let me put this away. Also, as it simmers, throw in the garlic as well. We want the garlic to release a lot of flavor. So as it simmer and cook, the garlic should also release flavor. Alright, so I probably need 5 cups of water, as I said. So let me just clean my hands first with a paper towel, and then I can put in some water here. Okay. Oh well, right now it smells very nice because of the garlic. And I found another hold on. I found another green like stem poison thing. It's okay, you know, like if you consume if you eat a small amount of like the green stuff inside the garlic clove, you'll be okay. I I don't know exactly how much it would take to kill you, so just be careful. You know. Okay, so that's 1 cup. That's 2 cup. And that's 3 cup. That's about 4 cup. And then that should be about 5 cups of water. 5 cups of water to cook this through. 5 cups of water, maybe a little bit more. Kind of just eyeballing this right now. 5 cups of water. Yeah, that's probably 5 cups of water. Maybe a little more. And bring this to a boil. Bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for 20 minutes or something. Let me move this around so it has time to make friends with the garlic. Let the beef make friend with the garlic. So kind of move around here, so they can introduce themselves to each other. They can talk to each other and be merry and happy. All right, so some of that. Move around a bit more. So that should maybe just scoop up a little more. So that so that should be good to go. Okay. All right, so bring this up to a boil and then let it simmer on like medium to low for 20 minutes. If you see these clouds, those are the impurities. So it's like the blood, the protein rose to the surface and coagulated, combined into a cloud. Doesn't really taste like much. Doesn't look very nice either. It kind of looks kind of dirty. It kind of looks dirty on top of the soup. So you can just scoop it out, like I did, like I have been doing. You can eat it if you want to, toss it out in the sink, or whatever have you. I'm about halfway through now, and it looks pretty good. All right, so it's been about 20 minutes now, and the broth looks pretty good. I scooped out most of the impurities. Try to anyway. That's okay. We can live with this. Smells very nice. Smells like garlic, like a very earthy, beefy garlic smell. If you add onion into this and let it simmer for the same amount of time, this will be a perfect soup because the onion will be kind of sweet. The yellow onion will be kind of sweet and give it a bit of sweetness. So you will not need any salt at all. So no salt will be needed if you add in 1 yellow onion and cook it for the same amount of time into this. Okay, anyway. Time for salted butter. So okay, so this is 1 stick of butter, of salted butter. I think this may be too much actually. I really don't know. All right, well this is a giant stick. Yeah. Let's do 2 sticks of butter. From what I've read and from what I've seen, usually like the Mongols will like take this out and add so they have like a bowl of like this soup, and then they add like a bit of like butter or sour cream to it. So that's how they kind of do it. Usually sour cream, otherwise butter, like a very high quality butter, to add a bit of like fat and sweetness to it. So that's why that's why I recommend it. That's why I recommend to add yellow onion, because the yellow onion would be kind of sweet. Anyway, so we'll see 2 sticks of butter. Okay, let's see here. Oh well, so slowly making its way through. Yeah, the butter does add a bit of like cloudness to it, so it's kind of like I guess it kind of ruins the visual uh, picture, the Instagram picture kind of. The butters add a lot of fat and also sweetness as well, because butter is usually pretty sweet because of the cow's milk. So right now, even as it is right now, let's see for a moment. Yeah, it's actually very nice. The garlic, butter, and like the beef, it's very nice. Yeah, okay, that's very nice. Actually, it's really nice. This is salted butter, so there's a bit of salt here as well. I think without salt, you still be okay. However, the salt definitely enhances the flavor that already exists. So let's leave this alone for, I guess, another like 10 minutes. And there is our final product. Let me do a zoom in. I carefully placed the garlic pieces so that it looks kind of nice. Anyway, this will probably serve 4 people, honestly. However, I guess one serving. No, I mean like half of this can definitely fill you up for the rest of the day. So you can just have one meal. Is what I'm saying. One meal, and then you're done for the rest of the day. It's kind of nice. All right. Oops. So let me put the phone down. Okay. So let's see what it tastes like. Over here. So smell. Smells very nice. Like smells very rich butter, a bit of garlic. You can very faintly smell the beef. Butter is the strongest, and then so butter is like a 10. Garlic is like a 7. The beef is like a 2 on a scale of like the smell. Yes, the butter is very strong. The butter is strong in this one. Anyway, so just the broth by itself. It's very like creamy and like a bit like a beefiness to it, like a cream beefy that's how I describe it, and a bit like garlic zest to it. Probably some lemon, some lime would be really nice. Like a squeeze of lime would be very nice to enhance the kind of garlic smell and flavor. However, the Mongols didn't likely have access to the lemon tree, so we're kind of keeping this I guess the same as they probably did it. I don't know. Yeah, very nice. If you were to cook this a bit longer, I think the butter would like become a bit more sour. I think it's that may happen. Still a very nice broth though. Yeah. Or the beef itself. See the beef by itself. So this is about 30 minutes of simmering. 30 minutes of simmering. So it should be kind of like a bit harder. Probably not rare. Yeah, this is well done. It's just well done. This is well done. Cooked all the way through. Still a bit yeah, it's slightly firmy. Now let's see the garlic. See what the garlic tastes like. Oh, the garlic just smells like boom, instantly just like boom, done. Very nice flavor. It's like yeah, it's like I guess it's very soft and tender, like I guess pasta or something. Very soft and tender. So one of everything, the broth, the meat, and also the garlic. That's really nice. That's like a very nice meal to start the day off with. For sure, a bowl of this size will definitely keep you full for the rest of the day. This is a very high calorie dense meal. And I still have a lot more left. Anyway, folks, have a good rest of your day.